Okay. Sitting up tall today, use your blanket. So maybe fold up a cushion or a blanket and sit at the edge of the blanket. Right ankle in front of the left ankle here. Sitting up tall. Place your palms on your thighs and gently close your eyes. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Open your mouth and let it out. One more time, deep inhale through your nose. Open your mouth and let it out. Now feel your lips breathing in and out through the nose. Start noticing your breath. Maybe take one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly to connect with the tactile sensation of your breath. As you inhale, your belly rises. As you exhale, your belly falls back in. Gently flutter your eyes open. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up, fingertips reach up to the sky. Exhale, drop your fingertips in front of you. Go ahead and sway from side to side, just loosening your hips and the side of your body, relaxing your back. And then slowly fold over those legs. Maybe your elbows come down. Maybe just stay on your fingertips. Take a couple of breaths here. Lift up on your next inhale and walk your hands all the way over to the right. Reaching diagonally across with your left fingertips. Take a deep inhale as you elongate your spine to the left. Exhale, fold over that right knee, sorry. Slowly come up. Now take your left fingers on the outside of your right knee, right fingers behind you. Twist and look over your right shoulder. Sitting up tall again and twisting from your belly button. Turn and face the front. Leave your left fingers where they are. Reach up and over with your right fingers. Again, getting that side body stretch in your right side now. Trying to keep both sit bones rooted throughout the seated stretch. Now cross your right arm over your left arm. Grabbing the opposite knee, let's take a few cat-cows here, seated cat-cows. Inhale as you press your heart through, gaze up at the sky. Exhale as you push your back to the back wall, belly button to spine, tuck your chin in. Inhale, open your heart, gaze up, press your belly out, arching your back. Exhale as you round your back, suck in your belly button to spine, spine to the back of the room. One more time, like the seated cow, arching your back and gazing up, tipping to the front of your sit bones. Exhale as you lean back and round your back. Now take eagle arms, either grabbing opposite shoulders or wrapping the arms once or wrapping the arms twice. Lift those elbows up and separate those shoulder blades. Breathe into your shoulder blades here. and release. Now cross your other ankle in front. Your left ankle comes in front, your right ankle behind. Inhale as you sweep your arms up. Exhale, drop your fingertips to the front. Go ahead and sway from side to side. One more time, loosening your hips, loosening your back. And then fold over those legs. Maybe your elbows come down, maybe your fingertips are just staying down. Trying to keep both sit bones rooted into the mat. Take a few breaths here. Breathe into your hips here. If you just joined, then sit on a blanket just to elevate your sit bones a little bit so that you can sit up taller. Slowly lift up and look up and walk your fingertips all the way over to the left, reaching diagonally with your right fingers now, getting that stretch in your right side body. Inhale, elongate your spine to the left. Exhale, fold over that left knee. Breathe, notice where you feel the stretch. I feel the stretch in my mid back here. Slowly come up, right fingers on the outside of your left knee, left fingers behind you, twist to the left, gazing over your left shoulder. Again, sitting up taller with each inhale, twisting deeper with each exhale. Turn and face the front, leave your right fingers where they are, reach up and over with your left fingers, again stretching through the left side body here. Make sure both your sit bones are rooted into the mat. Breathe into that left side body. Now cross your left arm over your right arm. Plant your left fingers on the outside of your right knee. Let's take a few more seated cat-cows. Inhale as you press your heart out, gaze up, arching your spine, tipping to the front of your sit bones. Exhale as you press your back towards the back wall, rounding your back, chin to chest. Inhale, seated cow, heart out, gaze up. Exhale, seated cat, press and round your back to the back wall. Last time here. Inhale, seated cow, arching your back, gazing up. Exhale, seated cat, rounding your back, lifting your knees up a little bit maybe. And slowly come back to the center, eagle arms, either grab opposite shoulders, separating your shoulder blades by clawing your fingers into those shoulder blades, or wrap your arms once, wrap your arms twice, press those elbows out and lift them up to the level of your shoulder. Notice that deep stretch you feel in the shoulder blades, your upper back. Breathe into it. If you're just joining my class, I love to use props. So next time, maybe have a strap or a scarf or something nearby so that we can do some shoulder stretches. Go ahead and release your arms here and roll forward, tabletop. Remove that blanket or cushion out of the way. Coming into all fours, your wrists are right underneath your shoulders and your knees are right underneath your hips. Spread those fingers wide and press the mat away. Let's take a few cat-cows also in tabletop. It's a great pose to warm up the spine in the morning. Inhale as you drop your belly, lift your tail up and lift your gaze up, happy cow. Exhale as you round your back, press the mat away, tuck your tail in like an angry cat. One more time with your own breath, pause in the places where you feel any tightness. Last time here, inhale as you arch your back and lift your tail up like a happy cow, gaze up. Exhale as you round your back and press the mat away, tucking your tail in like an angry cat, gaze at your belly button. Come back to a neutral tabletop. Suck in your belly button and tuck your tail in slightly so that I can balance my morning cup of coffee on your flat back. Now tuck your toes in and lift your knees just 1 inch off the mat, just activating our core this morning. Keep pressing the mat away. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Now take your right foot back, left foot back, coming to a strong plank. Suck in your belly button, press the mat away, keep pressing the mat away. If this is hard, drop your knees down to the mat, but keep all that engagement. Stay here and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and press up, downward facing dog. Bringing your feet hip distance apart, toes and heels out just slightly so that the edges of your feet are parallel to the edges of your mat. Look up towards your hands. Your hands are slightly wider than shoulders. Index finger is pointing forward. You're pushing the mat away now to bring your chest closer to your thighs and drop in your head and neck. Keep a bend in your knees. It's still early in the morning. So your goal is to elongate your spine. So the more you bend your knees, the deeper you can elongate your spine. So let's all bend our knees a lot. So press the mat away, bend your knees a lot, bringing your chest closer to your thighs. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, lift your sit bones up, coming into a downward facing dog. One more time like that. Inhale, bend your knees a lot, bringing your chest closer to your thighs. Keep pushing the mat away. Exhale, straighten your knees as you drop your heels down, downward facing dog. Last time, inhale, bend your knees a lot, press the mat away. Exhale, lift your sit bones up, downward facing dog. Start pedaling your legs out, bend one knee, press the opposite heel to the mat, and then change sides, bending the opposite knee. Breathe into the stretch that you feel in the backs of your legs. You should feel the stretch in your calf muscles, on the straight leg, maybe your hamstrings and your glutes as well. Take a couple more breaths here, just warming up the backs of your legs. And then come to a still down dog. Take a couple of breaths here, take a deep inhale and downward facing dog. Still can keep a bend in your knees. And exhale it out. One more time, deep inhale. And exhale it out. Bend your knees a lot. Look up towards the front and step or walk between your hands. Feet are hip distance apart. Take ragdoll. Grab opposite elbows using the weight of your head, the 10 to 12 pounds your head weighs, to elongate your spine. So sway from side to side, just to release that spine. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. And release those fingertips down to the mat. We're going to do some half sun salutations now. So on your next inhale, bend your knees a lot and slowly roll all the way up to standing. Exhale, roll your shoulder blades back and down. Inhale, reach your fingertips up to the sky, palms touch, gaze up at your thumbs. Exhale, palms to heart center, Samastitihi, and down by your side, mountain pose. Inhale, one more time, reach your fingertips up to the sky, Urdhva Hastasana, palms touch, gaze up. Exhale, hinge at your hips and fold it all the way down to the mat. Let your head and neck go in Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, half lift. Slide your palms up your shins as you reach the crown of the head forward. Tuck in your belly button again, that flat back here. Exhale, slide your palms down the backs of your legs as you let your head and neck go, fold forward. Inhale, half lift, slide your palms up your shins, reach the crown of the head forward. Exhale, slide your palms down the backs of your legs as you fold. Last time like this, inhale, half lift, reaching the crown of the head forward, long side body. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, bend your knees a lot, reach all the way up to standing, fingertips up to the sky. Urdhva Hastasana, upward salute. Exhale, palms come to heart center, Samasthiti. And down by your side. Let's take it one step further now. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up, palms touch, gaze up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hinge at the hips and fold it all the way down, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, slide your palms up your shins, tip your weight forward as you reach the crown of the head forward. Exhale, bend your knees a lot, plant your palms down and take it back to that high plank where we were before. Again, spreading the fingers wide, rounding your shoulders, sucking in your belly button, drop your knees down if you need to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now drop your knees, your chest, your chin, Ashtanga Pranam. This is your option for Chaturanga Dandasana. Coming all the way down onto your bellies, untuck your toes, always Cobra pose, your toes are untucked. Fingertips are right underneath your shoulders, hands are planted right underneath your shoulders. Inhale, peel your heart up, baby Cobra Bhujangasana. Exhale, forehead comes to mat. Inhale, Bhujangasana, peel your heart up, squeeze those back muscles. Exhale, forehead to mat. Inhale, Cobra pose, squeeze your elbows and lift your heart up. Exhale, forehead to mat. Hands come right underneath your shoulders, press up into a tabletop. Setting up a tabletop again, let's take those shoulder stretches now. On your next inhale, sweep your right hand all the way up, follow the thumb with your gaze. Exhale, sweep your right arm underneath your left armpit, reach as far to the left as you can. Inhale, sweep your arm up, gazing up at your thumb. Exhale, sweep it under, reach as far to the left as you can. Inhale, one more time, open twist, gazing up as your thumb goes up. Exhale, sweep it under this time, drop your right shoulder and your right ear to the mat. Taking that thread the needle stretch in your shoulder and that twist. Options here, you can leave your left hand where it is, facing your right palm up, twist deeper. Other option is to bring your left arm around for a half bind, reaching around for your right thigh here. Breathe, breathe into your twist, breathe into those shoulders. Take one more breath here. Now bring your left palm right in front of your face. On your next inhale, sweep your right arm up one more time. Exhale and plant it down. Let's go for the other side. Inhale, sweep your left arm up, following the thumb with your gaze. Exhale, sweep it right underneath your right armpit. Reach as far to the right as you can, palm faces up. Inhale, sweep it up one more time. Exhale, sweep it under. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, sweep it under. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, sweep it under this time. Drop your left shoulder and left ear to the mat. Use your left fingers to twist deeper. Your right palm is facing up and pressing, the top of your hand is pressing down as well. Now you have, take the same option that you took on the other side, either leaving the fingertips where they are in front of your face or reaching your right arm around to grab a hold of your left thigh for a half bind. Breathe here, breathe into your twist. Twisting feels really good early in the morning. Breathe into that left shoulder. Take one more breath here. Now plant your right hand back in front of your face. Inhale, sweep that left hand all the way up. Exhale, plant it down. Move your hands one palm print forward. Tuck your toes and send your hips back, lift it straight up, downward facing dog. Coming back into your strong downward facing dog. Try to find stillness this time in your downward facing dog. Try not to fidget. You can still keep that bend in your knee. I'm keeping a bend in my knee just so that I can elongate my spine down to the mat. But I'm still holding that pose still. Take one more breath here. And then bend your knees a lot. Look up to the front step or walk between your hands. Inhale, half lift, sliding your palms up your shins. Exhale and fold. Inhale, sweep all the way up to standing. Urdhva Hastasana, upward salute. Exhale, palms to heart center. And down by your sides. Let's move breath to breath. Just one Surya Namaskara here. Feet are hip distance apart. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up, palms touch, gaze up. Exhale, hinge at the hips and fold it all the way down, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. On the exhale, bend your knees, plant your palms, take it back to a high plank, hold it here. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana or knees chest in. Inhale, Cobra pose or upward facing dog if your knees are off the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. That was one round of Surya Namaskara. Take 3 deep breaths here. Take a deep inhale. And exhale it out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last deep inhale. And exhale it out. On your next inhale, step your right or left foot forward and then spin to the long edge of your mat. Either one is fine. We are going to slowly come up to standing for wide-legged forward fold. So wide-legged forward fold, your toes are in, heels are out. Toes are in, heels are out, so that the edges of your feet are parallel to the edges of your mat. And your feet are wide enough so that if I drop the string from your wrist, they would touch your ankle. Hands to your hips. Inhale, open your heart up. Exhale, again, hinge at the hips. Find those hip bones, maybe placing those fingers there and fold. Fingertips drop in between your feet. Inhale, reach your heart forward like we did that half lift. Tip your weight to the front so that more weight is on the ball of your feet. Suck in your belly button, reach the crown of the head forward with all that length. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale and fold, bringing your maybe the crown of the head to the mat or reaching as close to the mat as possible. Take a deep inhale here, breathe into the backs of your legs. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale one more time. Lift up and look up for that half lift. On the exhale, plant your right hand in front of your nose and reach your left hand up, open twist to the left. Try to turn your gaze up to your left thumb unless that bothers your neck. All these poses where we turn our gaze up are meant to strengthen our neck. So you know how we always, like when we sleep, we do something weird to our neck. Take one more inhale as you reach your fingertips up. Exhale, drop your left fingers in front of your nose. Reach your right fingers up for the open twist to the right. Again, gaze up towards your right thumb if possible, twisting from your belly button. If your hand doesn't reach the mat, use a block or a book. One more inhale as you reach your fingertips up. Exhale, release. On your next inhale, slowly roll all the way up to standing. Go ahead and turn your toes out now and heels in. So that toes out, heels in. Kind of like we are going to do a sumo squat or like a goddess pose. Reach your fingertips up. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, squat down, cactus arms. Inhale, reach your fingertips up, sumo squat. Exhale, squat down, cactus arms. Last time, inhale, reach your fingertips up. Exhale, squat down, hold it here. Right fingers on your right thigh, reach your left fingers up and over. Inhale, come back up. Left fingers on your left thigh, reach your right fingers up and over. Hold it in that squat, breathe. Right fingers, right thigh, reach up and over to the left. Left fingers, left thigh, up and over to the left with your right fingers, sorry. One more time like this, stay strong. And slowly reach both fingertips up and come all the way up to standing. Let's do those squat pulses one more time. Inhale, reach your fingertips up. Exhale, squat down, cactus arms. Go a little bit deeper this time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, squat down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, squat down. This time, we're going to drop our left right elbow on our right thigh and reach up and over with our left fingers. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side, left elbow, left thigh. Reach up and over with your right fingers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach both fingertips up and slowly come all the way up to standing. That was tough. Pretty early in the morning. Go ahead and step to the front of your mat. Take your feet as wide as your mat. Toes are pointing out. Reach your fingertips out. We're going to take a regular squat all the way down to the mat. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, squat down. Hold it here. Keep pressing your feet down. Take another deep inhale. Exhale, squat a little bit deeper. Your thighs are parallel to the mat now. Take another deep inhale. Exhale, land down, Malasana. Yogi squat. Landing your elbows inside your knees. Pressing your elbows out. Pushing those knees out, but then you're pressing your knees back in. So it's like a spring action between your knee and your elbow. Stay here, sit up tall. If this is tough, plant a blanket or a block underneath your sit bones and just sit on it. So you can just sit on the block, but then keep all that engagement here. Take a couple more breaths in this yogi squat. All the squatting and squat pulses and everything that we do is great to strengthen your quads for hiking. Go ahead and land on your bum, sitting down on your mat. Soles of the feet touch, knees fall wide, butterfly pose, Baddha Konasana. Use your fingers in the arches of your feet to open your feet up like a book. Bring those heels close into your groin to feel the stretch a little bit deeper. Sit up tall. So if you find that your back is rounding, sit at the edge of a blanket or a cushion because that will help you elongate your spine up, tipping your pelvis a little bit forward to help with that. We have 10 minutes left, but we are almost done. I want you to take your own Shavasana. I'll give you options, but take your own Shavasana at the end of class. I'll finish with some supine twists and other stretches, but take about like 5 minutes of Shavasana before you get up and start your day. Take a deep inhale as you reach the crown of the head up. Exhale, fold it forward, reaching the crown of the head forward, keeping a long spine. So this is as far as I can go with a long spine, and that's fine. Stay here. This will help get into your hips. One more breath here. And then go ahead and round your back, bringing your forehead to your toes. This will help get into your low back. Slowly roll all the way up. Extend your legs out. Let's take some supine stretches before we call it a day. Next time, have a strap ready. We'll also do some hamstring stretches with a strap or a scarf. So grab the backs of your thighs and slowly come all the way down to the mat. Bring your knees in with you and give them a tight squeeze and rock from side to side. Massaging your entire back here, especially your low back. Notice that sensation, the good feeling that, like somebody is massaging your back. Drop your feet down. Let's take 3 gentle bridge rolls. We are going to hold at the last time. Feet are hip distance apart. Graze the backs of your heels with your longest finger. Inhale, press your feet down, lift your hips up, shifting your weight to your shoulders. Exhale, roll it down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Your tailbone comes down last. Inhale, press your feet down, lift your hips up, shoot your tail forward. Exhale, roll it down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Tailbone comes down last. Last time, this time we're going to hold. Inhale, press your feet down, lift your hips up. This time, if you want, you can roll one shoulder under and the other, interlace your fingers underneath you and press your knuckles down. Imagine that straight line from your knee to your hip to your shoulder. Keep that engagement in your belly button. You don't want to kind of like just press your hips up without any engagement. Stay here and breathe for 3, 2. Last deep inhale here. Exhale, release your shoulders if you have the bind and lower down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Tailbone comes down last. Extend your legs out, bring your right knee into your chest and give it a tight squeeze. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, crunch it in, knee to nose, curling your tailbone up. Inhale, head and shoulders back down. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, head and shoulders back down. On the exhale, take a supine twist. Right knee comes over to the left, reaching your right arm out. Turn your chest up to the sky, your shoulders relax down on the mat. Maybe close your eyes, just enjoying the supine twist. And slowly come back up. Release the right leg on the mat and hug your left knee into your chest. Give the left knee a tight squeeze. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, back down. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, back down. On the exhale, take the supine twist. Left knee comes over to the right. And your gaze turns to the left, extending your left arm out. Relax your shoulders down. Soften your belly. Maybe close your eyes. Enjoy this twist. Slowly come back to the center. We're ready for our final relaxation pose options here. Supported bridge pose. Great pose to slowly, gently strengthen your low back. Plant a block underneath or a book, heavy book underneath your bum. Maybe leave your feet planted or extend your legs out. Open your arms wide, palms face up. Option 2, you can bring those legs into butterfly legs. Option 3, legs up the wall. So come close to a wall, sit your bum really close to the wall, sit to the side, and then swing your legs up the wall. Try to scoot your hips as close to the wall as possible. Take your arms wide, close your eyes. This is a great pose to start your morning. Just close your eyes, relax your body, because we are on our feet all day. So this is a great way to end class. So I'm going to leave you guys. I'm going to take my Shavasana as well. I'm going to leave you guys to pick the option that you like. I found a great one. Actually, let me show you guys that one. We have about 3 minutes left. So if you have a blanket like this, then roll it up into a tight burrito. And then plant it like in the center of your mat, vertically lengthwise on the mat. Lie down on it, bring your blocks or your books, plant it underneath your knees and lie down on it. It helps you open your chest up. With butterfly legs, you're just planting the blocks underneath your knees to support, as well as you have this great chest opening as well. So lots of options. Close your eyes, relax your body. Soften your belly. Soften your breath. Find gratitude in your heart. I'm really grateful that you all showed up on the mat this early in the morning to practice with me. And take these last few minutes in silence.